Hi there, I'm going to give you a little video tour of our Auto-Sleepers Duetto 2002 that we have here at Highbridge. It's 73,500 miles. It's on the Ford Transit Van Conversion. It's got a height of 2.72 metres, a body width of 2.13, an overall length of 5.44, so it's under 5.5 metres. This one, it sleeps 3, and it sleeps 2, but it's got 3 seated belts. Okay, let's give you a good look around the condition of the motorhome there. It's 2002, it's of an age obviously, it's got some scuffs. First one being there on the bumper. There is a little, don't know if that's coming across on the camera there, there's a little dent in the door there, and a scratch. Obviously something has happened there. Let's carry on going round. The rest of that side panel looks good. There's a little dent in the door there. I don't know if you can see that, if that's coming across on camera. Probably where the line moves, you can see that. Bit with the tow bar there, you can see. And I've got the canopy out to show you the condition of the canopy. Let's keep going around. The only other thing to point out really on this side, the driver's side, is some rust around the electric hookup point, and obviously the doors come off. That would need replacing there. The wheel trims are all a bit in need of some work. I think that's fair to say. It's probably just fair to point out the sort of blooming on the headlights as well. Right, so it is fitted with a canopy, which is good for instant shade. I've just got it sort of part way out. I'll just angle the camera up so you can see. These do require a bit of maintenance and cleaning, and as you can see, hopefully if I just angle the camera up, hopefully you'll be able to see. It's sort of plasticized, so it is washable and it can be cleaned off, but it's been stored. It looks like it might have been stored with some leaf mold or something, but that would probably clean off. I wouldn't doubt. Okay, hopefully I'm just going to give you a good look at that. Right, let's carry on looking around the outside. Come to the gas locker on the passenger side. Clever little, if I put the camera in, hopefully it will adjust to the exposure, but angle down, you've got a clever little, a deep section there for a bottle, and then as you come forward, a short section there for a stubby bottle. So 2 bottles of differing sizes can be squeezed in there. Then you come to the cassette emptying area at the back. So that's just obviously your standard Thetford cassette, and your little pull-out thing there for chemical filling on the top. Okay. As I mentioned the first time round, we've got the tow bar fitted, which is useful. And then fridge vents there at the back, onboard water tank, fill, truma vent, and then obviously I pointed that out the first time round because of that slight rust on the bodywork there. Okay, let's go inside now. So as we go in, I'll just point down. You can see there's 2 places to put a table, and there are 2 tables in the van. I'll show you where they're located. They're quite, and if I leave the camera angled down to start with and stand where the passengers would sit, I'll try and give you an idea of the floor space if I lift the camera up as high as possible. Right, so we've got a front-facing seatbelt position there, and then a nice little bench seat here. and then if I lift up as high as I can go, give you an idea of the floor space. As we walk through, you've got a storage cupboard here, and grill and oven. There it's a dual sort of grill oven, Spiniflow. A sink at the back, and then your bathroom here, which I'll show you in a second. So let's readjust the camera again. Nice little feature that the passenger seat rotates around. Unfortunately on this model the driver's seat doesn't rotate, but let's have a quick look. So it's traditional kind of Ford Transit cab, Ford sort of fitted radio with one of the little you know, basic security features. No aircon, I'm afraid, in this one. So that's the cab. Above the cab, 5-speed box, manual. Got some cushions, extra cushions stored up there, and the Canopy winder. Clever little locking mechanism there, just locks it out. Okay, so if we look back, let's go through the bits and bobs. We've just taken the knobs off while it's on site because they tend to go missing, but you've got a 3-gas burner and a grill oven, low and air heating. There's your gas taps and your trip switches and your Truma Ultra Store thermostat there, and the water heater switch. So that's all underneath where the cooker goes. And then moving back down underneath the sink, that must be a fridge thing just stored in there. Storage there. The Electrolux sort of hip height fridge with a small freezer compartment there. This is a clever little lock-up sort of thing. If you just pull that down, that has a little working area there. So you've got a chopping, you know, extends your chopping area over the sink, and you've got a 12-volt and a 3-pin point at the back there. And then there's your battery test, water, onboard water tank. It would tell you how much, if there was any, your pump and your lights and your master switch there. So let's put that back up, see if I can do that with one hand. Just locate that there. Let's show you what you have in the bathroom area. Angle down again so you can see what we're dealing with here. Okay, so little cassette toilet, clever little pull-out sink, and then obviously as you pour that down it drains into the grey water. So no plug, but a clever little draining mechanism there. There's a little shower head connected to controls there, and then that will just come around to protect the door when you're showering. Okay, and nice to have a little window on the world there, and a roof vent as well. That's always nice, help condensation a bit. Okay, so that's the toilet area. Now there's the two separate points for the table fitting there in the floor. We've got the 1 and the 2. So they just sit in here. There's a hanging rail. Good little storage cupboard there. That's just a blanked panel because that's where the onboard gas tanks fit from the outside. There's one of the tables, you can see. So the metal thing just goes in there, and then they stand. And then the other one, now if I can do this with one hand, it would be good. I shall try and show you the bed makeup. I might just rotate this around. Well, let's see. Right, apologies for this. I'm going to do it with one hand, I think. Attempt, anyway. So yeah, I did need to move the front seat, which I couldn't do with one hand, but let's just persevere. We'll show you as best I can. Right, so you can see, well, that's a one-handed operation. It just slides forward, and then a similar button arrangement here. This slides out. Again, if I can do it with one hand, I shall be awarded a medal, I think. Hang on. There we go. Right. Now it has locking points, as I'm finding out, so you do need two hands really. Just bear with me while I manhandle this. I can show you the bed makeup, and also the clever little area there where the second table is stored, so that just pulls out from there. Okay, but let's hide that with the bed makeup. Right, there, that was easy, wasn't it? Okay, if I angle down again, I'll be able to show you. Obviously, if I should have put that chair back a bit, and then that would have gone flush. So that's just me not being terribly well experienced with this type of bed. But having said that, it's easy. And then in here, the only other thing to show really is that little hideaway cupboard for a TV or something. Put your TV on there, 3-pin. Okay, and then you've just got these little overhead lockers, which are not terribly deep, but you'll get a few bits and bobs in there. Compact living, certainly it is, but also a comfortable night's sleep in the transverse sort of setting. Just to point out, while I climb on the bed, that's curtain, if you can see, it goes around the rail there and then joins that curtain to give you privacy at the front, and then at the back I can exit through the rear and show you the other bit of privacy curtain here. That just, again, that goes around that rail and then pins into position here to give you some privacy at the back. Right, that's the 2002 Auto-Sleepers Duetto. Hopefully that's a good look around, gives you an idea of the condition. It's of an age, obviously, 2002, but would suit someone and someone's budget. Certainly packs a lot in. Okay, thank you all.